Good evening, Panther Nation. We welcome you live here to some Madden. Let's hop into it. But first, tonight's pregame ceremonies. We welcome you back to live. And now, let's unis. Go here. But yeah, Tyler, I'm just waiting on my opponent to get in. We have the first right now. Lift me up. Here comes a charm.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in week 4. And we get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, it's charging.
Here we go, here we go. CC red, CC red. Check, huh?
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Hey, look at this Patriots defense.
opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you get hit in all phases.
First down, Panthers.
Here we go, set. 50, ready.
They run again with Hill. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. They'll get a cover, and that's it.
Look, already running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
It's going to be a long game.
Second and 7.
I can tell he likes playing like me.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
On the run, it's Dillard. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2.
You can't run on me, boy! You can't run on me!
Strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Black 40. Hut.
Young now for the 50. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come out.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage.
No, 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 not towards Gonzo.
It's incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Set, ready. 10 black. Ready.
Throwing, Young. That one completes illegal. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Set.
Big run here with Dillard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring us second and 11.
Down. Blue 32. Hut.
Young. And he'll go down. Right down to the 20-yard line. Milton Williams gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
Let's go. Ready.
Now here's Young. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring that fourth down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Young to throw. season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
Come on, Travian. Let's put it in the. Let's take it to the house.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and be frank about it. Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards. No score.
That's
after
quarter.
one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
Oh, they got lucky.
The Patriots
He
have
saved
one
that.
here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but we're getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. And this pass broken up.
Come on, Diggs. How do you drop that?
Well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead the points. Excellent job by them defensively.
They followed up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outside of this drive. No
You can't run on me, boy. What am I not telling you?
Forces a punt situation on 4th. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Nothing wrong.
Young to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They run once more with Henderson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
No, what?
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash.
You gotta be kidding me. I had it lined up right down the middle.
No good. And this will remain a scoreless
You gotta be
game.
kidding me, EA.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. 2nd and 10. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
And a pretty good burst there as he get this across midfield and down to the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Young. Looking low, finds McMillan. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Young to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. This is caught up by McMillan. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. From the 3rd team now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Clause, set.
Young working out of the gun. On the throw, went him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They've forced him into air throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. Final play of the half, Young. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I should be up 3-0 right now, but EA bailed him.
After a rare scoreless 1st half, these teams now just looking for something as the 2nd half gets underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. first down as they begin the drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw, it's May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance of yards after the catch there, and they stopped it short.
On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And with it, they have taken the lead. And we get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe still say mission accomplished as they
Momentum shifter.
Keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and then hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and then hold
The only kickoff, the only non-half kickoff. The only kickoff for points, I should say. Should have been the second kickoff for points, but EA screwed me the first time.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal with 1 to go.
And I think even though they're trailing in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when it gets to the bench.
How, bud? How is that a catch?
52 yards. Young now.
You lucky, bud.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't fouled. They'll find the middle here. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They had a great impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures that the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy.
And he is scored. Touchdown, Carolina.
Cheese play right there. That's a broken play.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
No problem there on the extra point. And that hits to the 7-3 lead. touchdown. This is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he gets this up to the 29. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Technically, this should be a one. This should really be a one-point game right now, but no, EA had to screw me.
Once again, it's Henderson.
Where's my blockers?
2 yards to the loss, second and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up on the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss. Throwing here's May. Diggs crossing the field and running it in. Now coming to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they block well too.
Not only do they scout the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like running backers, defensive backs. They do a really good job moving up the running game.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7. They'll throw with May. And this one incomplete.
Cooper, how do you drop that?
It's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's May. And a free open man. That's complete.
Ha 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 ha!
They're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 19. 3 quarters in the box. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now
And
in
Pathman
Foxborough.
Network.
It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. Here it is. Hey, what's up?
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll find his way down around the 12. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and it's starting to get up the middle. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But sometimes, man, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And this play doesn't go
Bullshit.
backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Supposed to go to the running back.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Henderson running straight ahead. And he'll fight is right now inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. We're going to throw. May. He's got it. Out on the left side. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
Gibson, your job's to go forward, Gibson, not backwards. Come on.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy on the 5-yard line. Marcus Jones there for the tackle.
You guys know, you guys can tell I'm such a
Maybe they should surprise and pass the ball to where they're at on the field. They keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, that's our offensive line. Don't allow any leaks so they can hit immediately when we hand it off.
A running play is down. And this time they were ready for it. So stopping right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm not losing to this guy. He's not any good.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball.
EA screwed me on another play, which I could have scored on.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So 2nd and 9, and you have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Young.
Ah! Could have picked it, Jones. That would have put us in the lead.
Defenses because the offenses are finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're stepping in.
It's picked up by the
Yes!
Patriots. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Come on, 1st and 10 here. To the right side, this is Henderson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Again, it's Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Go.
Back to throw.
Yes, Hunter.
And that's complete. That's Henry.
This play makes the game right here, boys.
Second of their timeouts. And as the two teams
Could make or break our game.
respective sidelines, we take a break.
Just get an inch. That's all you need.
They'll go. It's Henderson.
Yes!
Touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
What?
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Haha, they didn't have timeouts.
1st and goal. Henderson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
I want to play call timeout.
Henderson.
Oh, yeah!
This one, touchdown Patriots.
Let's go!
Charles Van
The house.
executes around and they grab that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
And when you can draw up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Be the best.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Good time for one play. If it's a deep play, it's over.
This is 1st and 10.
Seconds less, it's over too.
Now Young. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they're ruling. Incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
And they were just
Play,
hoping for
boys.
something to go their way. A tip ball, a penalty, anything to get them within shouting
Q1
distance
graphic,
of
Q1
field
graphic.
goal range. But now, with the clock where it is,
Yeah.
this is going to take something close to a miracle to pull this one out.
One last shot for Young. Now we'll tuck this and run. He's going to let it fly. That's caught for 25.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never
Well,
get
it took us until the final play chart to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. Like the battle with the support defense on the back end, it might have put them all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Patriots, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first win of the season here in Week 4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll sink now to 0-4, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Garner alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there. And they say yeah. And they stay there. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make 'em stay there. Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Cali, back it up, my niggas call me loco. Down for armed trafficking, don't make me pull that fofo. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, bitch, you better get your mud right. We come together, holding hands and holler hood life. We all strapping all black, it's like Bud Light. You riding or what? 'Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me 'cause you wasn't riding. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there. And they say yeah. And they stay there. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make 'em stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled, dope being sold, Snoopy in the hootie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, hard away, cross them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, pressure up, pressure, bro, don't mess with us. We like the youth in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, get it back, get the trick, jump the track, bitch, I want my money back, time and time again, while I'm sipping on this gin. Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there. And they say yeah. And they stay there. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make 'em stay there.
Okay, guys, that's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you on the next one. We end it with the victory. Good night, everybody.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you.